So, guys, uh, I just wanna, I'm going to share something with you interesting, something interesting. I know some of you who gonna follow this, and who gonna follow this, it's gonna change your life or anyhow. Uh, no, life is in your hands. It's up to you how you wanna take your life, how you want to live your life. So, if you if you listen to this and you listen till the end, I know you're gonna learn something out of it. You're gonna learn something out of it for sure. I just want to explain the power of how, yeah, how, HOW, how. So this how, it came so much important in my life. You know how I did find the power of it? It's through my friends, so my genius friend, thanks to Bo Joseph, he, he just he told me that the power of how can change a lot of things in our lives. There are a lot of people, doing things, having habits, but they don't even understand why. eh? Some people are striving to get to somewhere, are trying to get to somewhere, but it's like they are not moving. It's like they are pushing stones, Yeah? In this life, uh, you find one or two, three people that are matching with you. Not exactly that are matching with you, but there are people that you find yourself interested in the same things. You have common interest, and you find out that those people happen to get there faster to your goals or something like that. So what I'm trying to say is, it's when you realize in your life, you learn how to do certain things, how to do certain things. Then you find out, why, eh? Because the thing is, you may be using the same method of to get to your common goals, but how, eh? For example, let me say, you are traveling, yeah? You are traveling to a certain destination, eh? So how is what matters. Some people use plane, some people use ships, some people use trains. So depend now on how the speed was of that thing, of that material used to get to that place. It's what matters, eh? not what you used, but how did you use that thing, it's what matters, so this one, it's relating now to kind of different habits that we have in our lives. For example, drinking alcohol, smoking, you name them. So all these habits, eh, uh, for example, alcohol, people didn't say uh, alcohol is bad. Now, we have things that we need in a trace amount, and that the things that we need in a you know just some things we need them in quantity, some you need it in a little quantity, all right. So how you do that, eh? So a lot of people are complaining every morning, hangover, what. So you want to live that, you want to live your whole life complaining about hangover, what, yeah. So, and while other people are just working fine, they don't have hangover, they are fine, their bodies are healthy, eh? So you'll be called a drunkard and all that. So to change that, you must examine how do you drink your alcohol, how do you drink your water, how do you drink your whatever, how do you consume how do you eat your food? Yeah? See, you end up feeling like, oh, why am I getting fat? Why am I getting fat? How do you eat your food? How? Not what do you eat or something. It's how do you eat your meal? How do you drink alcohol? How do you do that? When you see that, how? When you learn how, the perfect way, the good way, how to do certain things, it's when you win over it. It's when you win over it. I'm telling you the truth. That's how you're gonna win over it. If you want to race against Asian board, you're not gonna learn how he ran. Not excuse me. You're not gonna learn what do he used to run. Because of course he used his two legs. He used his heart. He used his whole body to run. So you know that. So you're gonna research about him. How? How? How do he run? How do you use? Not what do you use? Yeah. So when you learn how do you use that, so you put it in your practice, and you're gonna beat him out. So that's the power of how. So the next thing I want to share with you guys is again on how to change habits. How to change habits. I know there are a lot of people trying to change their habit, but they are stuck. Ask me, I was there. They are stuck. A lot of people are stuck to change their lives. Okay. For me, I found it simple. Number one, my number one life changer is this book. This number one life changer, my dear, I'm telling you. So when you have your number one life changer, it can change you. But most of people, what they do mistake is they want to rush it. You can't rush what rush God have already planned for your life, man. Let's face the reality. You can't rush it. You have to exercise your patience with all your faith in you, to spend your whole 40 years in the desert, just like the Israelites. Don't wait there to go in the desert. Your desert must be this. If you are struggling with to change yourself for something which is troubling your life, this must be your starting point. It must not make you feel bad. And you must not rush God. You mustn't rush God. He's a faithful God. He promised to you that He will deliver you. He will deliver you to the promised land. So you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry with the drunkenness or whatever, which is not like you are trying to quit. Keep on praying. Read your Bible, man. Keep on digging. Keep on seeking Him, asking, and everything is gonna be stopped. Everything's gonna be stopped. So just have to trust Him, and He will break all the chains in your life. So this one, I also heard it from my friend. So he told me that if you want to change your life again, there's something you can do. You have a list of your habits, things that you do, things that you like. You see? So, excuse me, my lips are dry. Okay, I talk too much. My lips are dry. So, in your list, you do this. You ask yourself. You take an A4 page. Just that's simple. Just take an A4 page, and you make a list. Like you write a list. Each of your habits. If you have 10, you take 10 A4 pages. Then you describe each of your habit. write a full page, describing your habit. Eh? Make sure in this in your writing, you make sure you make good points, convincing points, that you make you make at least 10 people to fall in love with your habit. Eh? Let me say, if they say go out somewhere out there and make 10 people, eh, make 10 people do make 10 people love what you do. Or let me say, you drink alcohol, like you drink too much alcohol, you smoke cigarette, you smoke other things, I don't know, you do everything. So all these things, then in your paper you must try to make at least 10 people fall in love with that habit you are doing. So if you find out that you can't even fill a page, can't convince anyone, so that means that habit doesn't do any good to you, doesn't do any good to your habit. So it doesn't even convince you, so you don't have a reason to do that. So you should at least reduce your time and your focus in that thing, and focus on the things that at least you can fill a page, at least you can convince someone you love doing such thing. Understand? Hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. So that's it, yeah. If you are there stuck, you don't know how to change your life, stuck, you think you have been trying hard. For me, I don't think you need to try hard. For me, I don't think you need to try hard. Because for me, okay, after I realized that I was okay, but after I received Jesus in my life, after I received Jesus in my life, everything has been simple, easier, easier, simple. Just because I believe. See? Yeah. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys learned something from this. You can share with anyone. You can share with your friends. Hope those who have ears will learn out something. So peace out. May God be with you. Lastly, guys, I have an idea of opening a YouTube account. Hope you guys will be watching, because I want to take this to the next level. Peace. God be with you, all of you.